Warm greetings from Incubers. This video is part 1 of a compilation of the condensed versions of several episodes. First part covers Condensed, our products, and our employee manual. The next parts shall cover how you can become a partner at our cooperative, our story, and more.
We are an international engineering company based in the USA. We created MAAS, Manpower as a Service, all bookkeeping and taxes. And SAAS, Software as a Service, where Panapna is the apex site that shows. Contractorsly, Monitorom, and Arcade. All our products are for North American markets. Our main competitor is Zoho in the CRM space. We are following the same strategy as Infosys. For these applications, the development and marketing work is done by a small team at Jaipur. Salary is calculated on a per hour or any part thereof, hours worked, basis. Currently, the office is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Typical office work starts from 8 a.m., and typically the first office meeting starts at 9 a.m. These timings are subject to change. Typical work week is Monday to Friday, 5 work days, and weekends are deemed to be Saturday and Sunday. Typical work day is at least 9 hours, of which actual work time on the desk is 8 hours per day, plus 30 minutes for lunch, and 30 minutes for other personal time like the washroom, taking personal calls, etc. The company shall pay for 8.5 hours per day, 8 hours of work and up to 30 minutes for one break, and the other 30 minutes out of the 9 hours is unpaid. During the training period, the employee is required to do homework up to 2 hours per workday from home, which is unpaid. However, if the trainee is unable to work from home for any reason, then he has to do the homework in the office premises on the weekends. Except for critical tasks, employees are not required to work on weekends or work days beyond the work time required. However, the employees may work beyond required work time to earn overtime or build time to take longer periods off. Employees shall be entitled to a rest time from 10:50 a.m. to 11 a.m. and from 4:20 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, provided they do light exercises on their desk and/or take light naps on their desk. It is to relieve strain from their eyes and relieve stress in the body from sitting down for a prolonged period of time. This is 20 minutes of paid time per day, besides 30 minutes of restroom, etc., leisure time. Holidays, vacation, and sick leave. The company has no preset holidays. Each employee is required to declare their own holiday schedule, no less than 10 days prior. Our costs of training can easily exceed 500,000 rupees. After the trainee has completed their obligation to complete the number of hours of service with the company, and if the company agrees to renew the agreement, the employee's obligation to leave the company is a 45-day or 112 hours notice after the number of hours of the training period has been served. Provided office work is available, employees may work overtime for the following purposes. L. To earn additional wages. L. To get additional vacation time beyond about 7 days off during a calendar month. L. Employees living beyond 100 km, up to about 250 km, from the office may avail 4 continuous days off, provided they have already worked this additional time. L. Employees living beyond 250 km from the office may avail 8 continuous days off, provided they have already worked this additional time. Research, training, and continuing education. All employees are required to have minimum skill sets to perform their duties. All trainees are required to work from home for at least 2 hours, which doesn't constitute paid work hours. Our training is with the clear intention of converting the trainees into lifelong-term company partners. We are not a government, charity entity, but are a huge, profit-oriented company that needs coachable, highly intense people who will climb up the ladder. This training is not suited for someone who just wants to get paid for their pleasure to join us and get trained, and not work for at least 1 year after the training. Probationary period. Employees testing the company's working environment are limited to the first week, 6 work days. If a newly hired employee decides to leave during this 1 week's duration, this agreement shall be deemed null and void without any. No one is obligated to any specific performance, including all payments to the employee for this period. Employees to be may ask for a tour of the company operations by joining the conference meetings as an observer. However, the employee must sign the agreement in advance to ensure protection to the company under the made for hire. Under the USA law, the intended new employee is not joining the tour during the initial period just to snoop around on our software developments. Default or an attempt to frustrate agreement. The company will enforce the penalty of the total salary amount paid during training time, plus the time of notice to leave in this agreement against the employee if the employee violates the agreement. Incentives, benefits, and bonuses. Early bird incentive. Should an employee log in at his computer before 8 a.m. Indian Standard Time daily during a calendar month, wherein he has worked for at least 18 full work days, male employees are excused for delay for 1 day and females for 2 days during that full calendar month and yet be rewarded additional rupees 2,500 for that calendar month. This award shall be reduced to rupees 1,000 if all other terms are met, except the sign-in time to be before 8:30 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. Prosperity sharing reward. Should the company be profitable in its revenues and has no financial liabilities or obligations, the company endures to make the employee's wages to double or more but not to exceed triple per month, and the total is subject to not to exceed 5% of the company's net profits and or subject to the Union of India's rules and laws for ESOP governing the public companies. Flex time. Flex time is not meant to change their daily start time by employees at will. It is meant to let the employee start between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. However, all employees must be available for morning conference meetings long before the meeting starts. Relocation allowance. New employees joining for the first time, who have their hometown beyond 500 km from the office and outside the state of Rajasthan, are entitled to a one-way economy class train fare from their hometown railway station to Jaipur railway station, regardless of their mode of travel. Additionally, they are to be given rupees 5,000 towards temporary living arrangements.